Well, this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've never known how much this is weighed. I've always speculated on it. Ooh. And Coop, those are really, really nice.
They're not mine. They're Garrett's.
Oh my gosh, it's like wireless and everything. Okay, hold on. Let's take guesses. Let's take guesses here.
Guesses.
George, what are you saying?
Oh wait, the car's on it a little bit.
I'm gonna say 30, 35, 80.
35.80.
Does that sound light?
Sounds a little heavy, but I mean,
Yeah,
I kind
I'm
of.
thinking like 31.
31?
Yeah.
I think that's a little too light.
33. Well, then what's your guess?
33.50. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
so you go left.
Actually, Laz's guess is really what I was kind of thinking. Like 30. I'll go 3,400 because we're Price is Right. So, no, I'm going 3,300. That's what I'm going. 3,300. So we can just.
Do you guys want help? Are you strong enough? Or?
Hey, are you sure about pushing it on there?
We did the same exact thing.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Oh.
It takes a couple of back and forth.
Okay.
Wait.
Survey.
31.22.
Oh my
Wow,
goodness!
Nice.
And it tells you the percentages too.
Holy moly, that is awesome, dude. That's a lot lighter than I really anticipated. Seriously, even with the convertible. Now we did take a little weight out of it with the convertible, but yeah, actually.
Dude, we gotta weigh the S10 real quick.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we definitely need one of these. All right, so let's get the weight
All right,
on
now
that.
you're 3,300 even.
Ooh, race weight, boy.
It's not bad.
Oh,
You guessed
full tank
30?
of gas and all probably.
Yeah, we actually got about 15. We're almost topped off.
Yeah, this is full.
You actually
full
guessed
weight.
race weight.
Just need your suit in here.
I
and-
guessed race weight. That's a win. I always
Already.
thought it was like 3,600 pounds with the convertible with the hard top and race weight, but no, man. Wow. Laz, what do you think that convertible weighs? 50 pounds? 40 pounds?
It's heavy.
At least 50. Yeah, it was up there. But wow, dude, that is seriously an eye opener. It's gonna be a.
All right, she ain't small.
3,800.
36.50. 40. Wow, you're flattering for the old girl.
Oh man, actually, you know what?
41.16.
No, dang.
You're not even in it.
Yeah, I think that is a little heavy though. I think that thing's probably what, 50 pounds though, 45 pounds.
All right, so you're 40, 50.
Yep. Dang, girl. I really was hoping this thing was going to be a little lighter, but all right. It's still going to rip. 800 wheel, 4,100 pounds. Woo! She going to do it. This should have a pretty favorable.
How's the balance?
Yeah, it should have a
That's where he
pretty.
sits.
That should be a pretty favorable rear, though.
Yeah, but like, look at the balance difference. Like, if you sit in there,
Yeah,
like, sit down in there.
it's going to be a little farther over.
Squat, buddy.
Papa squat. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just take that.
You're at 2,300. 4,300.
Wow. 4,300 pound race weight. Dang. 1165 on this side.
Yeah, I know. You see it's 27%.
Or 1166 in this corner. That's nuts.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that dashboard. That interior, that AC. I've been
AC's
trying
got
to
to
tell
go.
We'll get zoomed up and close. Oh, ugh, never mind. All right, back up a little bit.
Did you get my blackheads?
Oh, we got something. All right, talk. Tell us.
Guys, thanks for coming back and checking out Uncle Sam here. Now, all along, we really wanted to be able to make 1,000 horsepower. Like, we have to make more power than neighbor. I mean, it's just it's an in-house rivalry. It's Ford versus Chevy, cow car versus cop car, And this little LSA really, really, really impressed us. And guys, we are all about optimizing that thing.
We got her as far as she's gonna go, don't we?
Yeah. However, we have bigger plans. So guys, this Texas Speed 427, that's a thirsty, hungry hippo. All right, and this thing is not going to give it what it needs. So we had some plans, all right? We worked a deal, and we've got something that should be able to make the number that we want to be able to make. So check this out. We've got a 2650 Magnuson Supercharger, of which we've been, it's been sitting here, and we have been jonesing to rip this thing open. So I really want to show this to you. And guys, I think if we make 15 pounds of boost with this thing, we should be able to make pretty darn near 1,000 horsepower. So let's check this thing out. I'm just like,
Yeah, do it.
Drip's like, hurry up!
I'm jonesing too. I've been looking at this box.
Oh no.
For the past 2 days.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, man.
Holy, oh my gosh. Dude.
Wow. Yep,
Yeah,
she's
the big-
large.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's got a map sensor too. Hell yeah. Bonus.
He gets excited about it.
Yeah.
You're excited
Oh,
about the map?
is that an $80 map sensor on there?
It's a $30 map sensor.
Oh yeah. All right. Yep, that thing's got all the right look to it.
So luckily this will clear the hood, right?
The new hood,
Actually, I don't know.
after
So-
we fab it.
You really don't know? You think that's going to clear the hood?
I don't think it is going to clear.
I don't think so at all. I was just
pretty tall. Dude.
I was just surprised why you were so unconfident about that answer.
It's not going.
Yeah.
Let's tear this thing open here. So it's got the.
I don't think your stock Caprice was ever meant to handle.
So this thing has the LS3 hot rod kit.
Oh.
I think you run a 112 millimeter throttle body, so we're going to get with Nick Williams for that. And this thing is a beast. Look at the front nose of it. Look at the throttle body plan.
Oh yeah, that thing's large.
It is big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can fit your whole fist in there.
It's like a 5-inch intake. You
Large and in charge.
Yep.
2650.
It is up.
George, how do you feel about all this?
Oh, let's get it in the porting room.
We'll make it 114 real quick here.
Yeah, you don't need that O-ring. Look, you just
We
use
got
the outside
rails on
bolts.
there? Huh, that's all.
Go off of here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's get this
take it out,
nonsense
dude.
outta here.
So I believe
Cost
this is.
drive, what?
Oh
I
man,
ain't playing no
Yeah, that cog drive.
she's gonna be making some noise.
Dang.
Yeah, these
Them
things are
bearings are
dead.
nice.
Oh, dude, that is seriously that's
What?
really interesting. That's definitely interesting.
Sick.
They're the same size.
Oh man, it's cathedral. You might have to give it to somebody you know with a cathedral.
They're not 34.
Holy crap!
Yeah, dude, this is
No,
badass.
Not cathedrals. Gosh, Cooper, you freaking me.
They don't make them in cathedral, I
Oh,
know.
dude, yeah.
We got our thermal plates on here. This thing's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be pretty loud, and I think we are gonna have to cut up the hood. I mean, it just if we look at where that's at right there, this thing is going to rip. So, guys, we've heard of some ZR1s making as much as 1,100 wheel horsepower, and that's ridiculous. Stock bottom end. Now we got a 427. If we can make 1,000 out of this thing, I would be so happy. But the efficiency of this blower is on a whole nother level for GM stuff. Even there's bigger blowers, but the efficiency of this blower is just like top notch.
Yeah, you'll make a lot less heat, ideally.
And I mean, if we can make that kind of power and just all day long.
Are you just putting it back just like that?
No, I just want to look at the bottom.
Oh, it's like, all right.
Look at the size of that brick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
moly, dude!
Nah, plenum volume in there.
That's the biggest brick I've ever seen in one of these blowers, to be honest.
Yeah.
That really is.
You haven't seen a brick that size since you came back from freaking Miami.
Nice.
Right. I'm choking just thinking about it.
Dude, that was sick.
We'll be able to check the profile of what we have here, and if we need be, we can port match that thing a little bit. I don't think we're going to have a lot of work cut out for us, but this thing is a monster blower, though. Now that we got this on the stand and we can really see it, everybody's like hoggling it a lot. Dude, let's look inside. Like, those rotors they're gigantic. For what we're used to, that is like night and day.
I think I can make this work on my 5.3.
Whoa, Laz. That girl's spoken for right there. It's impressive, man. I really like how they open that up right where the rotors are. I mean, if there's a restriction, it's not there, really. It's a good looking piece.
Breaker Axle 9000 right here.
That's definitely true. So, guys, this is a 5.3 L83. This is Laz's motor that I'm going to be putting in a Jeep sometime here. Working on it. But to get you an idea how tall that is, I mean, we pulled it out. We want to be able to compare how big it is versus the LSA.
We got a box here.
What's in that box? What's in the box?
Hopefully a couple pulleys.
There's no pin.
Maybe just one. Maybe a couple. Oh, I guess they just sent me a t-shirt.
Whoa.
XL?
Yeah, we got a pulley in here.
Oh.
We got, dude, let's go ahead and put these on, Uncle Sam.
Yes.
Stat.
Yeah.
Oh, feels like it's making them.
Feels like quality as an 80 millimeter. Boom.
Can you flip these like the old ones?
I think you could.
34.
Okay, so we have our drive and our driven. and we could change these if need be. So as of right now, if we swap these, we'd get a couple % more and be able to make a little bit more boost.
We'll break it in, then we'll start swapping, right?
Yeah, we can see. I think the biggest thing that I like is not only does it have such gigantic rotors and the efficiency, but I mean, when we look at the intercooler, it's easy to see that this thing could support tons of power, and the cooling properties are just off the chart. Fuel rail looks great, so we'll be able to put our fuel injector 2000s in there. No problem, no adjustments whatsoever. We're gonna have to relocate our map sensor now again because it's over on the side there. Yeah. All right, so will we have to cut the hood? I'm thinking that we probably are going to have to cut the hood in order to make this thing fit. Get low, George, get low.
Gotta get out of level with it. She's big.
Yeah.
Thought you were with it. She's almost a foot. That's a good 11.5 inches.
Yeah, I think so. 11.5, 11.25. It's pretty tall. All right, let's see what we got here. And it's not so much just that it's that tall, it's that it has so much more height earlier.
This is more like 9.5, 10-ish.
I'd call it 10.
Yeah.
Right about 10. So we're an inch overall, but it's more than that. We've got a couple more inches. So if we go, let's actually check it at port 1. That is the bottom of the blower. So yeah, that's actually 12 inches right there. 12 inches right there. All right, so let's check this. All right, so we have a good solid 3.5 inches more right here earlier on. If we look at the hood line right there as well, so that's the profile, and 3.5 inches more. We're definitely gonna have to cut the hood. There's no doubt about it. Plus the throttle body being right there, we're gonna have to reconfigure the induction, which is I'm excited about though. I think we're going. It's gonna have to be something like almost a 5-inch intake, you know.
Or just what, like a big fiberglass cowl hood?
I don't know, Georgie. All right, so guys, this is about matching the supercharger with the application and really matching the power adder to the application. Now, we've got some really big cubic inches, and we really thought it'd be over the top to put the best blower that we feel we could find on. So now we're trying to run it at a moderate amount of boost. Now, Neighbor is pushing a bit more boost, and it is a much smaller motor. It does have some pretty darn good efficiency to it, but we're hoping that we can absolutely bring a gun to a knife fight.
2650? 2650?
Yep.
This is a bazooka.
Yeah. But okay, so here's the thing though. I have the utmost respect for that blower that is on Neighbor. And I mean, that's of course what made that whole combination. And I mean, we saw what it did. I mean, it makes incredible power for what it is. But this is the same rotor pack that Neighbor has, and we're just putting it on a different bottom end. We're not gonna be spinning the RPMs that Neighbor has, but heck, I don't know, we might. It might be possible, you know? On the LSA blower, we made a peak amount of boost and then it trailed off. Now with this blower, on a 427, we should be able to hold the boost and possibly even make some up top. That's the efficiency that we want to see, you know? All right, so.
Freaking pump.
Yeah.
This is gonna be nastiest cop car on the streets.
Oh, dude.
So you can run, but you can't hide.
You could hug the blower if you want.
That's kind of what I'm doing. Kind of caressing it. Traditionally, the cog drives are pretty noisy, aren't they?
Very, which I'm all about. It's gonna not only have tremendous blower whine, we're gonna have the cog whine, so it's gonna be like a double.
You're gonna have your passengers whining.
They already got our bolt.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, everything's gonna whine.
See how detailed, attention to detail Magnuson is? That bolt you can't get in there. They already got it in there with a spacer for you.
That was pretty sweet.
I mean, these guys are top of the line. Great folks.
That is pretty sweet, man. You got a little vacuum port. Go ahead and check our boost. Very nice. I'm really, really impressed, though.
So it's
I've been itching to get this thing off.
9
We
o'clock
have
Friday night. How bad's the itch?
it, have it in on Monday?
Oh. And what, in the track?
They're running tomorrow, right?
They're running Sunday. Jeremy's out of town. I mean,
Yeah, run day Sunday. You drive this thing?
we can have Cletus tune it for us.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jeremy, just
Email
make
us
your,
the tune.
fuel table a little higher.
A little higher
Yeah,
for the...
kind of guess, and we'll just
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Coop. I think we are going to be pushing our fuel system way beyond because we're still dropping right now. Actually, when we just had this thing on the dyno, it was hitting 90 pounds of pressure, and then it drops to 45. So we're going to have to do some thinking about that while we're working on this. We'll talk to Nick Williams, and he's got an awesome throttle body that he has actually designed for this blower specifically. So we get that guy coming. We've got a few things that we got to throw at this in order to get this complete, but really, really want to see Uncle Sam make 1,000. Also, I wanted to remind you guys that from now through November 15th,
we're giving away a total of 3 MPVI 2s from HB Tuners, which is the same software that I use every day. Anything from gear ratio changes to injectors to putting twin turbos on something, that's the software that I use. And they cover a number of platforms. We'll be selecting winners randomly from Fasterproms purchases. We also have multiple random giveaways on our Instagram. So check that out. There's a lot of cool stuff in there.